This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. I hope you're having a good day. Lil Tjay was in Lenox Mall, got into a little scuffle or something. I don't know what's going on there. I just saw the footage. Somebody tried him, I guess. He wasn't wearing a mask, so he definitely wanted people to know who he was. And, whatever, he got into it with somebody and that was that. I mean, more on that later. Then we got Virgil talks about how people disapprove of his Popsmoke album cover. It was pretty bad, okay? It looked like the cheapest graphic design artist in the world actually did it. So he responded to everybody saying something. He says, the last conversation I had with the real Popsmoke was, why did he add him? Like, he's not gonna, okay, anyways. Was about what we were gonna do in the future. This album cover was one of like 5 things we talked about. He mentioned his story and felt like a metaphor of a rose and thorns growing from concrete of his hood in Canarsie, Brooklyn. In your memory, I just finished it yesterday. As evident, I mean, how did you not put this together within 30 minutes? Virgil has to realize that if a new rapper meets him, they're going to be kind of like, starstruck. Virgil has accomplished a lot, and basically, you're going to kind of go with everything he's saying. I mean, it's Virgil. He works for Louis Vuitton, he's worked with Kanye. He has his own brand Off-White. He has so much stuff going on. So then he said, in your memory, I just finished it yesterday. As evident of the whole idea, the t-shirt insinuates it's mandatory. We put, he meant to say an end to the cycle of violence that plagues us. We need to shoot for the moon and aim for the stars. As heavy as it is, I'm celebrating your life the whole way through. I mean, probably meant good with it. Then he said, rest in peace, young one. But it was a bad album cover. So 50 Cent stepped in, disapproved of it, but, also saluted Virgil because everybody needs that Virgil connect. Okay. And he had a bunch of covers put together for Virgil. Gucci Mane is forced to apologize. This is not. Okay. Hold on one sec. I don't know why it showed up as just the kid, but anyways, we'll get it right. Okay, so Gucci Mane apologizes to Atlantic Records for saying this. He said, new album in July, and he says, they're racist over there. So he takes that back. He was debating going independent. I don't think he ever had a chance at going independent. I think he's in the red with a label, which isn't a bad thing. Most artists are, a lot of money spent on it. I would be shocked if he was in the red, but if he is anyways, maybe he took a chunk of money. Maybe he took 10 million, which I think he did for his label, his new label. So I think he took like a bunch of millions of dollars. So you got to pay that back before you go independent. They're not going to let you go. You're the artist. You're introducing new artists. You have to stay on the label and make this money back, my G. You're not going anywhere. So he has to stay. And he apologized. He said, I'm gonna be better in the future, blah, blah, blah. Come on, Gucci. Gucci's been on one lately, I gotta say. Then we got Russ. So Russ is going back independent from Sony. He got this. Russ is a smart guy, man. He is smart. He figured out a way to get signed in 2016 to a 50-50 venture with like Columbia. They put tons of money into him, make him even bigger. He makes tons of money. So he was already big. Then he made him bigger worldwide. He was already worldwide. Made him just bigger, period. Then I guess he fulfilled his contract and is back independent again. And he said, I'm about to show you how to upload an album for $50 and make millions. Watch this. And he said, partnered in 2016. And then maintained my independent catalog the whole time. Now I'm back fully indie, about to show you how to really win. I don't mean charge $50. Some of y'all delayed. Upload for $50, meaning pay $50 for distribution fee and make millions. Catch up. If you guys want to learn anything, go watch Russ, okay? He knows what he's doing. He studied the game. for 7 to 8 years before he even approached a major. Probably approached a major early on. Forced to do it independent. Got used to being independent, making independent money. A major probably approached him at that point. And he was able to negotiate on his terms. And he was able to get out of his major deal after fulfilling the deal within, 4 years? And now he's back independent, still just as big, making more money. I mean, that's strategy, man. And that's being smart. And that's negotiating on your terms. Anyways, salute to Russ. And Gucci Man, looking forward to check the album out this weekend. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. He's dropping an album on Friday, just so you know. Peace.